champs. Champs are taking the field, baby.
And trying to prove this one. To the SMU Mustang. Last year's national champion, SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. He was looking for some, not much to, as he stopped at the 18. So SMU's offense will go on the attack.
Rivalry game when it's 36-6.
Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated. The lose loss now for a very long time. This game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get we're talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a payback. They're excited.
Line now. Dropping back, it's Brown.
And it's so important. I got to know put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Working the field,
What it do? Shout out to Facebook. 2 people on Facebook. What up?
On a particular David.
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open. Got so
oh, shit. That ball.
Too much of a chance to make that bigger, but the set up at the 16. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's stuffed by North Texas in the hurry up. They'll run play action.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with it.
Oh, there! Plays, taking him back ahead. North Texas will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive forward to the punt.
Himself,
and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense, you think you're getting the offense, the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you? Get some excitement, get some juice back.
The returner will set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the... They'll stop him at the 16. North Texas green offense will... They see if they can... From the gun, the ground. As soon as he got the ball.
celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Down on the play and be checked out. On third down. From the gun, once. They weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right? It just looks confused up front.
Will have to punt it away. He might just try to kick it away. He housed the first one. That nifty return set. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
Just turn the page if you're a quarterback. This drive, you did a lot of good things.
A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got...
Throw on first. Got it in the middle. It's
as a DB, I'm gauge the speed, and later on I can adapt to the speed of the game.
Let's it fly. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Try the run. Running to Green. Into the open. He's brought down. What a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They're going to him on. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
What a takeover. I didn't want to play, but I needed to go ahead and knock it out.
Wants to go up top. Puts it out of the air. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
I didn't want to, but I didn't want to be last. Tomorrow night.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Pass rush. Effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. Rating this pass rush, 3 sacks on the game so far.
Audio working?
The field goal unit. The kick. 6-yard attempt.
You there?
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the... Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. North Carolina is down right now, but that kid on the defensive side, I know this is a big statement, but he looks like a young Lawrence Taylor. Do not rule out a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oklahoma.
Back to pass. It's Newton. Bring in the heat.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last second and a mile. Back to pass. He's going to let it go.
Yes, sir. He gets caught. He's
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, SMU.
One of the reasons this offense is
You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so the connection. Quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one. That's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. 5 starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the tight end. Runs through the tackle. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they lose here on 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back has it. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. Gives it on the option. Gets it past the down marker and still running. 7 after a 10-yard gain.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Motion from the wideout. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. North Texas in the hurry up.
defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete as time has expired. The period, and SMU has the lead. Man, that was an impressive. We move on. North Texas will have to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll get him on the ground to start the next drive. Offense is headed to the field. Last drive in the end zone, they'll try to follow suit here. Here's a heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
All right, this quarter going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that.
Tackle by this guy, finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an English.
Back to throw, it's Newton. Here's the pressure. And he throws his 3rd of the day. His head has to be spinning. Down the water.
Says defensive backs don't have hands. Nice job breaking football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Defense showing plenty of movement of their own. off the bootleg, looking to fire. Gets it out fast. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride.
We need to run the ball.
So that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the
Mustangs back and ready to go to work. Last drive ended with an interception, and they happen again. Wants to throw into that traffic.
wide receiver screens against coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done. And as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Dropping back, it's Newton. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, this quarterback normally makes defenses look very silly week in, week out with his speed, but he has yet to face a defense like this. This defense accepted the challenge. They have stepped up. They have been disruptive. They have been living in the backfield all game long. That already the third sack of the game in this unit.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, and down the middle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. They're on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Got room to work. First down and more. And they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. The Mustangs are in scoring position on first and goal. He'll set up to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense defines and stands on the result of the play. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Looking to fire. To get it in. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play tight and
fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And here comes the goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. Now up by 7 points here in the second. After putting up the field goal, they're set to play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he'll just take a knee in this at 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much there. He gets it to the 21. North Texas in the hurry up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
No more than that. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught in the back. It's correct. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. North Texas will have to punt it away. He'll try to really make a big play. Returns like that are a catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off fake on first down. Complete to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Newton. Unloads it left. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back. Wide receiver going in motion. First play. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop for gain. They're on second down. Finds the tight end. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. They're about to wear this out. He's can't move. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up. North Texas will have to punt it away. This possession from their own 20.
When you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football, you could tell. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
And the completion gets this drive moving. Looking downfield on first down. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab. It's Green. Just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Mustangs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first.
I'm seeing the
hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fire. The sure hands. It's McDaniel. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Newton. On the run. The big hit. Don't have any more left this half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together, and a half between these rivals. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes the game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution.
And the Mustangs booted away to start the second. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They're going to get on top in this game. They're going to have to find a way
And create some balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half on the football, Palmer, out of this.
thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme plays. I think it's up to big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
This offense is keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's late. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start. Got some room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And he fired dirt ball. Man, oh man.
There's a lot of QBs that when they
a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown Mustangs. They got to the end zone. Have been sharp as they extend the lead. Extended this guy, starting to put the hammer, but back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
and you good to have possession. You got to get the crowd back into the rivalry, get some emotion, get some
Into the right, complete. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. North Texas in the hurry up.
a nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, and in rhythm. Oh,
5 and out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10.
defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one, and it's second. Go up top. Here comes the heat. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Drive to continue, so that's a nice play by the QB and receiver there.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. This time they'll go to the running game. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option. We're going to see this in this game, and all week long, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He was doing everything he could. Got away from one guy, but not that next.
Find a way to make that happen. Nice catch. Nice job in the first tackle, but couldn't get rid of the next guy and get that extra yardage needed for the first down.
And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Up off. Catch inside the 30 and still running. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Back to throw, it's Newton. Working that left side now. Huge game before he goes out of bounds. They've got it. So close to cashing it in for this offense. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, SMU! And the route is on.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And with the extra, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will they've got a long want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The give to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Right back to the well. This time the defense was on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Fight off it. They're going to lose. The defense completely owning the front. The Mean Green with a ton of green to cover on 3rd. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And a missed opportunity. The defense knocked is coming up. North Texas will have to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Catch is made at the 15. Get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This drive opens up at the 23-yard. Might be looking to run. He'll try to do it. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. Make sure pulled the trigger. They knew they weren't.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game, and yet would be winning? Not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit, because even though there's negative plays, they've still been able.
The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And
I'm getting blocked downfield.
Dragged down, but they'll move 6 for a first down.
I was engaged.
Here's to the big block. Inside the 40. Before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
So difficult, because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that guy.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right, searching for a hole. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense for the ball.
The run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Grab near the marker. It's Woodhead. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here.
I haven't ran the ball at all.
Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down.
Trying to get the freshmen some play.
From the red, looking for a receiver. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. In multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here. They can't get more scores. They got to get a possession.
Gonna take a shot. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's open, he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Defense is kept backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And the Mustangs will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd away. Now let that go, and it'll roll out of bounds. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. These last couple about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Kane. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Or maybe I don't.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. North Texas lining up, facing
He's got a good shot, too.
From the gun, wants to pass. Had to get rid of it quickly. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. No choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Got him. Be a turnover on down.
Well, that play never. They're trying to catch the defense off guard for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous
unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Scanning the field, it's Newton. He'll take another shot here. Makes the catch and a huge play on the... And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not another big play in this passing attack. Huge gain now. Cash it in from just outside the 5. Fires into the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
Got me
I'm a
again.
little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Wide out trying to get it in.
Short completion, setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And just makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter, extremely pretty. All we got to do... give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive. Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need moving forward in this game.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have got to be time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to...
And comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, this defense thought coming into this one they could get after the quarterback, but I'm not sure, guys, if they thought they'd have this much success. Everything they've dialed up has gotten home. They've got 6 sacks in this game.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Unleashes it.
Oh, dang.
He's got more than enough for a first down. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
And that is such a backbreaker for the defense. 4th and long, they're expecting throw that time. Everybody's got their eye on the QB, and still they let the guy in behind him for the long touchdown. That simply cannot happen.
Call them the hands. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. On the move at the 30. There he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs. And the beatdown has ensued. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. On the move, it's Alexander. And maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got down at 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Unloads to the wideout.
Dude,
Got a
missed
man,
that
it's
touch.
Kane. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good to move. Back. Sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Out of the gun. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, you're down and you try to mount drive. You try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points in this game.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind. Didn't get much first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Snagged out of the post, maybe just a couple of inches short. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. And this one is perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ole Miss found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win. Victory they've gotten used to in Oxford.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The give to the lone running back. Like that, your field position is there up at the 35. North Texas comes to the line needing just a few now. Rides to back and leaves it. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. North Texas now has a ton here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure is coming in. They get him again. You don't want to get carried away. It's still early, but that was an impressive
Corey, what up,
to
dog?
go to 3-0. What do you think? How good is this team, David?
I love when you say you don't want to get carried away. But, you know why you say but? Because we're going to great start. This is what we do. We're going to react to what we see, and 3-0 is exactly how you draw it up. You build momentum, you start to build confidence, and you start to look like a team, Jesse, that might can do some damage later on in the postseason.
So can they drown out the noise? Can they not pay attention to what we're talking about and how good we think they are and just keep that workman-like mentality? Show up, blue collar, get the job done. This team noise, watch it.
That will put the things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.
Do I play Michigan next, or do I gotta buy? I got Michigan next. All right.